kind of alive.
You're...
Oh damn, she
You're
actually
fine.
is alive.
Can I help you with anything?
Are you human?
Sarah Lindwall. Payload
Damn.
technician at your service.
How is she
Ray
alive?
of sight, am I right?
I'd say so. You're the first normal living human I've seen.
There's not many left down here. Most of them are up on the plateau.
You mean at Omicron?
Yeah,
There's no one alive at Omicron.
you've been there?
I've been all over. The power plant at Upsilon, the ruins of Lambda, the abandoned Delta, Theta.
You've been to Theta?
There's not a lot left of Pathos 2.
And I'm the only living person you've met? You mean I'm the last living human on the planet?
I'm sorry.
Who are you again?
Simon Jarrett.
Stationed out?
Nowhere. I used to work in a bookshop in Toronto. Long story.
Then what the hell are you doing here?
I'm trying to find the Ark.
Why would you? How do you know about that?
I've heard it's the last hope for mankind.
Damn right it is. Now what do you want with it?
Take it to the Gun at Phi. Launch it into space.
That was the plan, all right. I've been guarding it ever since we brought it back to Tau. Just couldn't bring myself to let go. Tell you the truth, I don't have the strength to argue. And I certainly don't have the time to wait for the next sentient thing shuffling through here. Go ahead. Take it.
Thank you. Can I get you anything? Do anything for you?
You could kill me.
Good one.
Oh, endangered
If I knew
species.
you'd come, I would clean this place up a little bit.
Ha.
You serious about me killing you?
No, I'd love to hang around here until I dry up to the size of a raisin. Simon, this fucking sucks. I don't want to live like this.
I mean, she is living literally,
I
but
can't
just
believe I'm the
that.
last one.
How?
It's crazy.
Shouldn't we be doing something to keep you alive?
Why?
You're the last human. I just find it disrespectful to our entire history not to fight this. Sure, we have the Ark, but you're the real deal.
Thanks. That's probably the best compliment I've ever got. But the truth is that the Ark is all we have. We'll have to accept second best. You know?
Yeah,
Glad
there's
you
not
came by.
much she can do.
Good to get this over with.
It's not like she can repopulate the species.
This feels right.
Right.
Simon, I want to die.
Sarah.
Just think about it. Good luck, Simon. Knock it out of the park. Be careful. Don't let me down. Go ahead. Go
Aw.
save humanity. What's left of it. Good luck, Simon.
So she doesn't.
Well, we know how to kill her. We disabled the life support.
Yeah. Oh. She just had a pretty picture to look at. She had food at some point in here. And if you look at the Ark, it says paused on day 312. So this thing's day has been running for 312 days. So since she came up here,
It's been less than a year. That doesn't make sense with the other things we've seen. Time is so weird in the game. Like all the growth and corrosion and
and the fact that like when we were knocked out for that little bit of time, like stuff doesn't grow that fast.
Yeah, that's what I mean, like all the growth and corrosion and weird
Yeah.
things that we've seen that look like, oh gosh, like 100 years have passed. And yet it's
Yeah.
only been, you know, a year since she came up here.
I think a year just since it's been running, or maybe that thing's time is much different.
maybe her still being alive on such little food and stuff too suggests it hasn't been obviously hundreds of years, right?
Yeah.
So I think time is just wonky in this game. I think it's something that, you know, either the developers left intentionally vague or wasn't fully thought through.
Yeah, because like, yeah, I mean, and the fact that she's been like living off of this, by that point, there's only so much you could do. Oh, you can't even switch down below. And like, yeah, this one's not that hard of a choice just because she wants to die. She's the last person, like, who would want to be alone, especially when what she's just been keeping out has been trying to kill her. And like, in a way, she's fulfilled what she tried to do with giving us the Ark for us to launch.
I would love to be able to talk to her more as myself, because I'd be like, hey,
I got my
Yeah.
secrets worth keeping.
oh gosh, right in front of her.
I mean,
But I would love to talk to her and be like, hey, I can kill you, but the WoW's just going to resurrect you. Is that what you want?
yeah.
Because, you know, the structure gel's dripping right behind her. It's not going to take long for the WoW to take over.
Yeah.
Like, have you seen your buddies downstairs who died? They don't look so good as
Yeah.
they look like caterpillars changing into butterflies or something. They're all puffed up.
Kind of surprised none of those have weird, you know. Oh yeah, she's the one that's had access to that. Oh. Various people. Well, that one got really pushy.
I think that's
Sorry.
Ross.
Maybe. Emergency food. A thorough look at what common chemicals and compounds found in Pathos 2 could be alive in emergency situations. Last access by her so she could figure it out. So probably what's in those containers. A manual on how to keep yourself unconscious or comatose. Colleagues fed through it. Drips. Oh, so probably the only reason why she's alive is because she put herself in some kind of maybe comatose state, and it would wake her up every once in a while.
Yeah, yeah.
The methods of how to make a room for additional payloads after the casting has been construction and left in Delta. Oh, that's this by Catherine. Well, what Catherine?
Knock it out of the park.
What if we pick this up?
Don't let me down. Go
She's
ahead.
willing to let you make that
Go
choice.
save humanity.
Yeah.
What's left of it.
I mean, it's probably really painful to move. And I'm sure this thing is on some kind of like timer in a sense. I would kind of just feel bad leaving her here though.
Oh, these are your decisions. I don't want to influence them.
I mean, like, yeah. She wants to die, but like, maybe we could go launch this and we could come back, you know?
But you're going to be getting on the Ark.
One of me is.
Yeah, I don't think Simon has realized that that's how this works too.
Yeah.
I really don't think he's thought of that, but yes, that's absolutely true.
So at least he wouldn't be alone. And like,
Good luck, Simon. Knock it out of the park.
I wish we could like ask her more questions.
I know, it's such a shame that we don't have the opportunity to really talk about this.
Yeah. Cause like, I don't know. There's the whole like, she's been here for God knows how long, and been kept alive by this point by just that stuff and putting herself into comatose states. She's been doing this for probably over a year, or just about a year. Yeah.
You could think about even if you do come back, right, after the Ark is launched, and she's still alive and here, you could keep her company, but she's probably going to be in and out of comatose states.
Yeah. But, you know, at least you could just be here for her. If she wants to die then, then we could, you know, help her.
True.
I mean, also, it's the whole, like, what kind of existence is this? I mean, she has
I'm
all
a
those
little afraid.
pictures, but...
I'm a little afraid of how Simon's gonna react when he realizes that, you know, there's a 100% that there's two Simons.
Right? Well, there's technically 3, or no, there's only 2 now because we did kill the other
Yeah.
one. But, yeah.
But yeah, he's definitely gonna be left here too. I don't know how he's gonna respond. I don't know if he would come back. I don't know if we get to make that choice for him.
Yeah. I mean,
He
we
might
could
be
just...
like, well, time to commit suicide and not even think of this lady back here.
Maybe. Knowing him. I mean, if I were in her shoes, I would just want to die at this point because, dear fucking god, I would just not like to live like this. Even if you're just in your own head, like, there's only so much you can do in your own head. I don't know. I think I'm gonna do it. Here you go, lady. Yeah.
Would you stay with me, please?
Yeah. We'll stay.
Of course.
It won't be long now. Just, please, just stay. What a crazy thing this was. Life. At least I won't have to turn 30. Hooray!
Oh, that was a
Pretty
short
sure.
life.
Wish I could have died at home with my friends. You ever been to Greenland? It's very beautiful. Well, at least when you get out of the city. Nanook is busy, and yes, there's like 12 million people trying to get around, but it's a great place. Or rather, it was a great place before the comet ended it all. You know what? I prefer it this way. I liked favorites. Liked my colleagues. Ian, Nick, Jasper, even Kat. People thought she was weird because she was quiet, but she was cool. Simon, you're still there?
I'm here, Sarah.
Don't let him die, okay? Send him out there. To the stars.
Yeah, you too.
Oh, now we can witness
Black
her.
box isn't active. Probably
Oh.
found a way to switch it off.
I mean, that's probably how she fought not getting infected, too.
Yeah. I wish we could have been more present, you know, like given her picture and been there for physical comfort. It's a shame
Yeah,
that it
and,
was
like-
such a distant thing.
Yeah, like, she had all these pictures of things around, you know?
Yeah.
Well, it was good to meet you in person.
Oh, I feel so much pressure to get this arc up there now.
Right?
No way I
Right.
can climb a ladder while carrying the ark like this.
Well, fucking fine. I did see a lift thing. Oh, this thing. Okay. Yeah, 'cause I trust that. Common room, I guess? I still prefer to shut the door for her. So hopefully she can just be left alone. Well. I feel like there was a map in here somewhere. Do we have to go to the dining room? Trying to think of where the launch room was. God, that noise. I kind of wish it would stop. The map in here? How do we get to the gun? Access tunnel. Unstable, great. Alright.
There's been nowhere to plug Catherine in.
Right? No, like, hey, guess what we found? Oh, and Sarah liked you. She said you weren't a bad person.
Well, there's gonna be 2 copies of Catherine too, so we'll get to tell her later if we don't kill ourselves.
Oh, okay. User. Oh. Okay, so I'm guessing this is how we're gonna transport it outside. Oh, wait. No, okay, we have to patch. Probably configure. No, okay. And we don't have anything to like battle off creatures with, so. Well, okay. Ooh, well, it's a good thing we're a robot. Ooh, cause that would hurt. Still probably hurts.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we got a little injured.
Yeah. Want to pressurize fast? This is how you pressurize fast. Ow! Yep, still hurt a bit. Does it even know where it's going? Hello?
Here's a fun thought. We're launching the Ark, right?
Yeah.
How are we gonna get on it?
Maybe there's a scanning area nearby?
Maybe. I feel like this is late for that. But sure,
Like,
maybe.
Yeah, like maybe we should have scanned ourselves before we did all of this, but then there's like, is there anywhere to scan there? Okay, whoa, slow down. Ooh. Did say the tunnels were unstable. Whoa. Hey, whoa. Well, fuck.
I gotta look around. This tunnel's broken. Maybe we can get out of it.
Okay. I mean, yeah, but we go this teeniest to tiniest holes.
Oh, this looks great.
Yeah. Like just enough to fit our bulky self in here.
Glad Herber was petite.
Right? Oh, little thermal vent. We were back out into the universe though. Oh, it really seems to like the thermal vents. we squeeze off to this side, because that's where the tunnel went. Ah, so Psi Alpha kinda was its own thing. Yep, you can tell this is kinda where the WoW came from, huh? To get these up with the mouse is entertaining, by the way. This one didn't really go anywhere. Huh. So we're getting closer and closer to the WoW. Ugh. Everything's very grown in here. Anything there? Okay. Gotta search everything. Jeez. This is where the WoW lives. Damn, this is intense.
We're so close.
Just tell me what you want.
I need you to stop the WoW.
What? How?
The enslaved protein sloshing around your suit is the noose from which the WoW will hang itself.
What are you talking about?
As soon as I came to in Omicron, I tried to tell them to make the toxin that would make their WoW wither, but they didn't understand. They put it inside a cabinet. It was so infuriating. They needed to take it to Alpha, the fountainhead of the misery we created.
If they had done that early, it would have made a big difference.
She figured it out. She was going to take care of it, but the WoW shrieked. They all died. You took the gel from the cabinet and made yourself into a venomous snake.
You're saying this toxin inside of me can kill the WoW? Altogether?
You are the snake, Simon. Now strike at the heart.
So... yeah. So the WoW got... well, angry or whatever and shrieked, and that's what caused everybody's heads to pop.
Yep.
And because Sarah took hers out, her head didn't pop. I feel like you don't really need to put these signs down, you know, where normal people aren't just gonna go.
Pathos 2 people come down here. Carthage is a different company that was working with
True.
Pathos.
Oh, hello, Ross.
What the hell is that?
Heart. It controls all the structure gel on Pathos 2. All you need to do is poison the imprint, and the heart will unwillingly spread it across Pathos 2, killing it. Feed it, Simon. Push your arm into the heart.
I mean, like, do we really have to?
Yeah, I kind of feel bad about this. Like, Again, I wish I could talk to him and be like, look, I know
Right?
that was fucked up for humanity, but humanity's gone now, so do we care?
Yeah, like, let it survive.
You can't leave. We're not done.
Can we just leave? Because, like, all we need to do is launch, and then, like, the WoW can just live. Like, everything's already kind of infected. Because for all we know, every form of life on the planet has already been infected by the WoW.
We don't know how far it goes. Maybe it's just down here.
Force your arm
True.
inside it.
Back off, okay?
So, yeah, if we left it, that might become true. It might spread all over the planet. Who knows how far it could go?
Yeah.
Or if we kill it now, then, you know, maybe life would develop.
Please, Simon.
It's true, like, other
It looks
life.
like It looked like with the resurgence of the whales and the squid that maybe, you know, the WoW is helping them regain their population.
In a way, I think it's...
Let the earth be consumed by
my
WoW's
God.
nightmares.
Just, I think it's still learning. So, like, it's still trying to figure out what's what. Because that thing
Yeah.
outside. But
I mean, he believes that it's inherently bad, that it'll consume the earth in nightmares. But I don't necessarily know that that's true. It's just foreign to us.
Can't let
Yeah.
the world continue producing its filth.
it's
Kill it.
Take
Like-
it easy.
it is going to, like, take over in a sense, but it might learn
Yeah.
how to make things not ragey.
Back off, okay?
Because, like, that's the
Or
problem.
it might become something new.
Yeah.
You know, it might learn about itself and the world and become a full intellect that, you know, surpasses us.
Yeah. And, like, it has records
Please,
of
Simon.
all the, like, creatures of the planet by this point, at least, like, sea creatures and humans. So, I mean, if I can get away with just letting it leave, I might just let it live. Let it do its thing. It's the last, like,
Don't let the earth be
thing here.
consumed by WoW's nightmares.
If something else wants to develop, say, on the opposite side of the planet, it has every, you know, way that it can by its own, but there's no sense in really killing something that's learning.
Do it.
Like, do you kill a toddler if it fucks up once or twice?
I think that's an interesting way of looking at it. So really the question is the WoW inherently evil? Is it? We don't know.
Yeah, like, I mean, there's evidence of it learning and developing, and, like, it did have the program of
Force your arm
trying
inside
to
it.
Back
keep
off, okay?
humans alive, but it couldn't figure out necessarily how to do that. And, like, in a sense, that's kind of the humans' fault for, like, not programming in the whole, hey, if it's a corpse, it's okay. Like, you don't have to try to keep that corpse alive. Like, it might just be thinking,
Yeah.
oh, hey, it's still a human thing. I'm supposed to keep said human thing alive. How do you keep human thing alive? Do you transfer it to a robot? Or do you murder it? Or if you, not murder it, but do you, like, turn it into something else? And, like, in a way it can control the fish, but in a sense, like, its influence has raged them and it's still trying to figure it out. So it's not necessarily its fault that the fish life and everything have become kind of rabid.
It's true. And it has a different intelligence than we do. It's going to react differently to things.
Yeah.
The thing is that we don't know what the consequences are going to be. You
Take it
know,
easy.
Yeah.
maybe the WoW is unintentionally hostile towards life. That we would consider it hostile. It doesn't obviously
Back
consider
off,
itself
okay?
hostile.
Yeah.
And,
And it doesn't
you know,
really know any
maybe-
better. Yeah.
Maybe that's a bad thing, and we're letting a bad thing stay. But we also, I mean, that's prizing one type of life over the other. We don't. It's kind of biased.
Yeah, and the fact that, like,
Simon.
one would assume everything on the surface is dead. And the only life were like some of the fish, which this thing preserved in a sense.
Yeah.
Because it made it sound like literally everything on the planet died that day.
Don't let the earth be
Besides
consumed
people that
by
were-
Wow's nightmares.
Contained under the water. So like,
Right. So we don't know what this is going to make in the future. We don't know. It's
Yeah.
probably something we wouldn't recognize or understand, but that doesn't mean that it's bad.
yeah. Like, yeah, again, the whole like, if it wants to learn and grow and
Take it
develop,
easy.
and something happened to stay alive somewhere else, like, it's not necessarily like, hey, it's your problem now, but it's, hey, maybe find a way to do something about it. And it's, you know,
Force your arm inside it.
Back off, okay?
yeah. I think I'm just gonna try to leave and see what happens. Bye.
Yeah. I'd be okay with that because we don't know that it's bad. It was bad for people,
Yeah.
you know?
Simon, humanity will suffer for an eternity.
And like, we already kind of
I
knocked out most of the
understand what
people
he's saying.
that were alive.
Well, that's only the people we encountered. I understand what he's saying.
Make you.
Oh. Now we're getting threatened.